Hey, what's going on, people out there? I'm making this video because next summer two the biggest films will come out, and I'm just trying to get a general gauge from people in terms of which film do you think would be the bigger film, or better yet, which film are you anticipating the most? The first film is the Avengers, and let me start off by saying that as a kid growing up, I was a big fan of comic books, especially from the Marvel Universe. I think the Incredible Hulk was probably my favorite character. And so when I heard that, this, movie was being, greenlit by Hollywood a few years back, I mean, the kid inside me just got really excited. So ever since, I've been really looking forward to this movie. And, just, sitting back and watching these films that Marvel Studios has come out with for the past couple of years, that's just built my anticipation that much more. I love the Incredible Hulk reboot. I loved Iron Man. Can't really say I loved Iron Man 2, but I thought it was a solid movie nonetheless. And of course, I love Thor and Captain America, which just came out this past summer. And what I thought Marvel Studios did that was brilliant was connecting all those movies together. So, now that just builds up more momentum and anticipation for that film. And I'm just looking to see if they can make it work. You know what I'm saying? How the characters, interact with each other, the fight scenes, the CGI and special effects. And because I think if it works, it's going to be something special, And I hope it does, because I'm like I said, watching these movies, it brings me right back to my childhood growing up, and it's just a great way for me to take a trip down memory lane. And the second film is The Dark Knight Rises. And, I just really love what Christopher Nolan has done with these movies. I mean, he's taken the story and the characters from Batman, and he's kind of put them into a more realistic setting where the characters are grounded and the story is grounded. And I just think that's a brilliant, approach to the movie. And I'm just a fan of Christopher Nolan in general. I love his cerebral approach to filmmaking. And, I just expect nothing less than an epic movie. Number one, I'm looking forward to seeing, if Bane breaks Batman's back like he so famously does in the comic books. I'm interested to see if some of these other internet rumors pan out, such as if Robin does make an appearance. There's a rumor going around that Joseph Gordon-Levitt, you guys might remember him from Inception, but he's rumored to be playing Robin in this movie. So we'll see what happens with that. And in terms of, comparing these two movies, I mean, if I had to choose between the two, which is going to be very hard, I probably would have to go with The Dark Knight Rises, simply because I just think that's going to be a far more superior movie than The Avengers in every way. Like I said, Christopher Nolan, he's one of the greatest filmmakers, of this generation. And, I love all his movies from Memento right up into Inception. And I just think the story, the characters, the direction, everything is just going to be, that much better. And I'm so looking forward to seeing how he ends the trilogy. I think he's going to end the trilogy on a high note, but I'm really looking forward to seeing if he can, if at all possible, top Dark Knight, which was held as an instant classic when it came out. But, it doesn't really matter what I think. I want to hear from you guys. Just, drop your comments. Let me know which film you're anticipating more and which film you think will be the bigger film. Peace.